you know what's been really weird? The treatment of Sasha Banks. Here's someone who's a very talented wrestler, who has a connection with the fans and seems to just want to improve and get better, and yet as of late she's just been dancing on 205 Live, or at least been associated with 205 Live. And I know she was on Raw, she was in that big tag match recently, but still, that's a strange path. Can anyone help me with this? Because by all accounts, WWE is actually wasting Sasha Banks. Why? Here's why. Now this has all come to a head recently because of the WWE's decision to have a women's Money in the Bank match, and I'm fine with that. I'm excited about it. I think it's actually going to be a lot of fun. Now it would have made more sense if we had cancelled the men's Money in the Bank match and just had the women's Money in the Bank match, because then that would have given that more importance, but that's neither here nor there, but it did get my brain whirring. Now there's no doubt everybody in this bout is awesome, and I'm including Tamina in that. Let's not just persecute her because you think she's rubbish, let's put her in these situations and see if she sinks or if she swims. But I'd much rather they're all given the opportunity than not, and I think it's going to be damn good. But if you do have plans such as these, why are we not focusing on and showcasing the talent that are clearly going to be the future of the division and help your company as you go forward in time? Unless something has drastically changed, Sasha Banks is one of these women. She's considered a top worker and she's going to be around for a while, and at some point you're going to build the division around her. Now I know you can't focus on someone all of the time. You have to have, pardon the pun, ups and downs, but you can also go the other way with it. There seems to be a pretty big disconnect between one of the biggest women's matches in WWE history and shaking your ass with the cruiserweights. You don't want to overload the match itself, and there is the small caveat, this is a Smackdown encounter, and Banks is a Raw superstar. But couldn't we have thought more about this? Couldn't more planning have gone into this? Couldn't we have been a bit smarter? Bayley seems like a bigger deal at the moment because although she's treated like a joke, at least she's treated like a joke as she goes after the women's title. Right now, or at least recently as this video is being recorded, Sasha Banks' main program and main ideology has been, I'm gonna go have a rubbish feud with Alicia Fox that nobody cares about. If you have someone that's got the caliber to give you 4-star plus matches, and Banks has proven that time and time again, why is this the decided path? Why is this the option? Why is this the choice? Shouldn't we be accentuating her strengths? We'd probably all enjoy that. It'd probably make us smile. Probably make us sleep a little easier at night knowing that Sasha Banks' positives are being showcased on TV. This ultimately does come back to the idea that maybe all the women should have been on the same brand. It would have made the Money in the Bank match feel even more important, and if you didn't get onto that, you could be legitimately pissed off. Like you missed out on opportunity, and then that could have branched out into storylines all of their own. The rosters on both sides still do feel a little shallow in that regard, so pushing them together would have just made load of sense. And yeah, having an encounter for this briefcase with the women is new. It's historic. It's different. You don't want to miss out on that. But if you're a Raw superstar, you most definitely are, and it's doubly worse for Banks because not only does she miss out, she's dabbing on 205 Live, whatever she was doing the other day. On that last point though, I hope there is a reason for the madness. Now at the moment, 205 Live is a bit of a lame duck, which is a shame. It's full of really talented wrestlers and yet nobody bothers to tune in. That's sad. That's like a sad ending to a kid's book where the dog dies. And it's especially upsetting because they can only perform within the parameters they're given, and it certainly seems like those parameters aren't conducive to having a good cruiserweight division. Apparently you're not allowed to jump and flip and flop. It is true that nobody watches though, but that doesn't mean we should give up on this. It means we should find ways to entice people to tune in. If that does mean putting more recognisable faces on there, then so be it, because that'll probably help. I'm not saying that putting Sasha on there is instantly going to turn it around, but it is a new face and it is maybe, potentially, another reason for you to check it out. At least it's an idea. I just worry that's not actually what WWE is doing at all. Sasha is great and she is going to bring something to the product, but at this stage, you can throw John Cena on there and it's still going to need more. My basic worry here is that Banks is put on there to die and she's not actually going to help anything, and then she'll get the blame, and when all is said and done, this was a massive waste of time. You need more. You can't put everything on her shoulders. Overall, mind, it's not actually the worst thing in the world because the cream always rises to the top. And Sasha Banks is most definitely the cream. Obviously not literally. She should go heel at some point because I do think she's a far better heel than she is a face. That's neither here nor there, and I know she gets a bit mad about that. But if you did do that, that may also be the saving grace for Bayley, because those two could spin off over there. That's a different video for a different day. It just seems mad to me that at one stage, and maybe at another stage again, Sasha Banks is seen as the answer for 205 Live, as opposed to, you know, allowing cruiserweights to be cruiserweights. Let them do flippy shit, let them do different stuff, because at the moment you are asking a viewer to watch about 72,604 hours of content, so it's got to stand out somehow. Can't be the same old, otherwise why would I watch? I need more. I don't know. Seems obvious to me, but I am a moron. The good thing is Sasha is so young and so talented that she can deal with all this, and it's not going to hurt her going forward. She's got loads of time to find her place and probably become one of the most legendary women wrestlers of all time. I just like to see people used in the best way they can be, and I don't think this is the best use of one Sasha Banks. And maybe you agree with me, maybe you don't. Maybe you'll get married, maybe you won't. And yeah, those were the lyrics from that rubbish song from about 20 years ago, which you've never heard, and therefore don't remember, because you're young, and I'm really old. Damn it. Now don't forget to leave a comment below and let us know what you think about all of this. Like, share and subscribe. Head on over to whatculture.com and read some articles. Follow What Culture at What Culture WWE and follow me at Simon316. I am Simon from What Culture, and if Sasha Banks ever does watch this, great job on being a wrestler. You're really good.
You there, do you want to prove you're a wrestling smart ass? Then answer me this. Who was the first Alliance Invader to win a championship in the Invasion storyline? It was Mike Awesome, it was the Hardcore Championship. Did you get it? I don't care. To test yourself and whatever friends you might have, buy the new What Culture Wrestling trivia game available at shop.whatculture.com.